We can write large numbers like this in a short form using exponents. In this video, we are going to learn the basic laws of exponents and how to apply them in problems. Hi friends, welcome back to Math Simplified. Let us see an example. If you are going to take the number 1000, how will you express it in a short form using exponents? So first, you should count how many zeros are there. How many times 10 is multiplied to get 1000? You can see just 3 times. So you can write 10 raised to 3. So here 10 is called the base and 3 is called the exponent. So here 10 raised to 3 is called the exponential form of 1000. In the same case, if you're going to take another example, here you have got 5 zeros. So you can express it as 10 raised to 5. So here base is 10 and 5 is the exponent. So 10 raised to 5 is the exponential form of this number. You can read it in several ways. You can read it as 10 raised to the power of 3 or third power of 10, 10 raised to the power of 5 or fifth power of 10. Now let's move on to the laws of exponents. The first law is multiplying powers with same base. Let us take a to be a non-zero integer. So I'm going to mention the first law as a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n. So this is equal to a raised to, you will add the powers. So that is m plus n. Now let us see some examples. 3 raised to 4 multiplied by 3 raised to 5. So you can see you have the same base. So what you should do? You should add the power. So 3 raised to 4 plus 5 and that is equal to 3 raised to 9. Now let us move on to another example. Negative 5 raised to 2 into negative 5 raised to 7. So this is equal to, you have the same base, that is negative 5. Since it is a negative number, you can keep it inside a bracket. Now you should add the powers. So 2 plus 7 and that is equal to negative 5 the whole raised to 9. So here please remember, this a should be a non-zero integer and m and n are whole numbers. Now let's move on to the second law. So when a is any non-zero integer, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to. So in the first law it was multiplication, there you added the powers. So here it is division. So what will you do? You will subtract the powers, that is a raised to m minus n. Now let us see some examples. 5 raised to 4 divided by 5 raised to 2. So here you will write it as 5 raised to 4 divided by 5 raised to 2. You can skip this step. So this is equal to 5 raised to 4 minus 2, which is equal to 5 raised to 2. Now let us see another example. 10 raised to 7 divided by 10 raised to 4. So this is equal to, you should subtract the powers. So 10 raised to 7 minus 4, that is 10 raised to 3. Moving on to the third law, it is taking power of a power. So here let us take a non-zero integer a raised to the power m, the whole raised to another power n, and that is equal to a raised to m into n. You will multiply the powers. So here let us see some examples. 5 raised to 2, the whole raised to 3. So that is equal to, you will multiply the powers. So that is equal to 5 raised to 2 into 3, which is equal to 5 raised to 6. Let us take another example. Negative 4 the whole raised to 5 the whole raised to 6. So that is equal to negative 4 the whole raised to 5 multiplied by 6, and that is 30. Now the next law is multiplying powers with same exponents. So let us take a to be a non-zero integer. So a raised to m multiplied by b raised to m. So here you have same exponents but different bases. So this is equal to, you will multiply the bases, that is a into b the whole raised to the same exponent m. Now let us see some examples. 2 raised to 3 into 3 raised to 3. So here you have different bases and same exponents. So you will multiply the bases 2 into 3 the whole raised to 3, that is 6 raised to 3. Now let us see another example. Negative 4 the whole raised to 3 into negative 5 the whole raised to 3. So that is equal to, you will multiply the bases. So it becomes negative 4 into negative 5 is 20 the whole raised to 3. The next law is dividing powers with same exponents. So let us take a to be a non-zero integer. So a raised to m divided by b raised to m. So here you have different bases. So this is equal to a by b the whole raised to m. So let us see some examples. 3 raised to 2 divided by 4 raised to 2. So this is equal to 3 by 4 the whole raised to the same exponent, that is 2. So that is equal to 3 by 4 the whole raised to 2. So let us take another example. 6 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 5. So you will write it as 6 by 7 the whole raised to the same exponent, that is 5. What happens when the exponent is 0? That is, any number except 0 raised to the power 0 will be always 1. That is, taking a to be a non-zero integer, a raised to the power 0 will be always 1. That is, 5 raised to 0 will be 1, 100 raised to 0 will be 1, negative 4 raised to 0 will be 1. So when you take any number raised to the power 0, your answer will be 1. What happens when the exponent is negative? That is, when a raised to a negative exponent, you will express it as 1 by a raised to m. So you will take the reciprocal. So 1 by a raised to this negative exponent will become positive. So let us see some examples. 5 raised to negative 3 can be written as 1 by 5 raised to 3. Suppose you are having negative 4 the whole raised to negative 2. Please remember, when you take the reciprocal or when you apply this law, only the sign of the power will be changed. So this is equal to 1 by this negative 4 whole raised to, this becomes positive, that is 2. I hope the concept of laws of exponents is clear to everyone. Stay tuned for more videos. Till then, bye and thanks for watching.